tell you where the fish are.
Triple! Get in there!
Tell you where the
That's a
fish
nice
are.
fish.
Yeah, man.
I tell you where the fish are.
Woo!
Make it clear.
Hey everybody, Chris Schaefer at Pautzke Outdoors. Today we're fishing in Northern California. It's one of our favorite times in the year. It's warmer, the sun is out, and the stripers are up in the river. It's springtime. We're coming out here today with Scott Feist, the Feisty Fish Guide Service, with something new and exciting. We're using live Chartreuse Fire Dye minnows to increase our catch rates. And you're gonna see that with these minnows, we're gonna catch some bigger fish as well. Let's see how we do.
I just get it right about there, it's about as high up.
Keep
reel
gaining.
down. Yep, keep gaining. And as you get closer, get that rod a little bit lower. Pautzke Fire Dye strikes again. Here we go.
On the board, first Sacramento striper of the trip. Whew. We'll take it. We'll be back. That is a golden shiner?
Yeah. Freaking big one. I'm letting you run a monster now. Go for gold. Good
Hooked
fish.
up. Here we go.
Good fish.
Come on. Woo! Pulling line. Just keep the pressure on this one, Scott.
Yeah, you just gotta keep it tight.
Okay. Ooh,
Nice
I
fish.
think it's a little bit bigger than the last one. Want me to step back or
Look
forward?
at that fish.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Come
Lord.
on.
Reel to the weight. Okay, reel down. That's a nice 15-pound.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Easy. There he is.
Yeah.
Put down the camera. Well, I guess he can catch a fish.
I'll wake up at 3 a.m. for this anytime. You want me to back
Okay,
up?
lift up slowly.
Yes, sir!
Oh.
Welcome to the Sacramento. Woo! Bam! So this is why we come to the beautiful Sacramento River. Nice striper right here. Grab one of those Chartreuse Fire Dye minnows. We're gonna see if we can get another one.
What I call this is power drifting. So what we're doing is we are floating down the river just a little bit faster in the current. So, you know, on average, the Sacramento River in this area we're fishing's about 2.5 miles an hour it's floating. So I'm using the trolling motor up front just to speed us up a little bit faster in the current so our weights aren't hanging in the rocks so much. So it's just a power drift. The biggest thing when you're fishing these live baits, the absolute biggest step to it is when you finally get bit, you do not set the hook. We pretend like they're circle hooks, even though they're not circle hooks. I use a kind of a thin wire mosquito hook, size 1s. Typically, or occasionally a 1/0 if I'm fishing a bigger baits. But with that being said, when you get bit, you just want to let them completely pull it down and then just reel set them and then lift the rod up to fighting position. What happens is when you go ahead and swing the rod and set the bite that you get, you end up pulling the minnow away from them every single time. Go ahead and reel down on the swivel.
Didn't like looks of the boat.
Okay. Keep it out this way, off the boat. I'll do it from this way, just swing it back. Keep going straight out, reel down. Move slowly. Can't reel anymore. Just level out. Nice fish.
Hey,
There we go. So we're out here on the Sacramento River fishing striped bass with fire dyed minnows today. We're fishing just a tad south of Calusa. The bite's been real steady this morning. We're catching some real nice fish, and let me tell you, these fire dyed minnows have definitely made a difference in our performance. Chris got a nice fish, just about 20 pounds this morning. We've caught several real nice ones and some smaller schooly ones to eat. What a great day out here on the Sacramento River. Let's see if we can get this guy. You know, that's the beauty of these stripers, even the smaller fish. It's such a great sport fishery for everybody, kids, adults. I mean, these things fight so hard. Even a smaller fish like this, just hard head shakes, man. These things just fight. That's the beauty of them. Right here.
You see him yet?
Just up there. Nice little taco fish for us.
Oh, it's bigger than the last couple. You need the net?
No, I'll just grab them there. Here? Yeah, I got it. Nice fish.
Got a good one there?
Nah, I mean a keeper. Hey, every striper's a good one. That's beautiful. See, nice little schoolie. These are what we want to eat. Swallowed it. Hey, lucky for him, we're eating him later. So here in the Sacramento Valley, I like to fish an 8-foot rod. Currently I'm fishing a Cousins Tackle Model 802. The key thing about having a good live bait rod is having a really extra fast, soft tip. Something with a little bit of backbone, but a fast action tip. I prefer to use a low profile casting reel. I spool it up with 50-pound braid. Let me show you guys how I rig this thing here. From my braid, I just use a basic snap swivel here. And what I do is I tie a little dropper with another snap swivel so I can change my weight size. This is 10-pound, and then I use a 12-pound P-line. It's their tactical fluorocarbon, the best fluorocarbon they've came out with yet. The key step to the things here is I tie a loop knot. These hooks I'm using is a size 1 mosquito hook. You want it thin wired so the minnow can swim freely. It's important to tie these loop knots, especially on your minnow end, so when your minnow's swimming, it wiggles freely on the system here. I'll show you how I rig one of these. It's very simple here. I'll grab one of these guys out of my bait tank. So what I do is I just put it through the bottom of the lip and just out through the top of the nostrils there. And that's how we fish this thing. That's kind of a semi-dyed bait. So it's a really simple process, but again, it's important to have that soft action on your rod tip.
Got one on.
He's gonna get bigger when he gets to the boat.
Oh yeah. Susie.
He doesn't know he's
Here
hooked.
he comes.
Doesn't know he's hooked yet.
Oh, he's gonna pull up. He doesn't like that boat. There he is.
Perfect fish, right there. See, these are exactly, pull a little line out for me, exactly what we want to keep.
Now it looks
One
bigger.
for the bucket.
Today, Pautzke Outdoors comes to you from Northern California. We're on the world famous Sacramento River, and it's known for several things. Obviously, it's known for a very strong king salmon run some years, but it's springtime right now, which means we're striper fishing. You know, springtime is known for stripers here on the Sacramento River, and I think what's great about the Sacramento is, you know, you probably have 100 or more river miles of areas where, you know, anglers can kind of spread out and target stripers. Now, striper run comes through the Delta right out of the Golden Gate, you know, all the way up here to the Sacramento River, and it's something that people look forward to every single year. Today we're fishing with Scott Feist of Feisty Fish Guide Service. Scott lives in the area, he grew up in the area, and he's been spending his time striper fishing for several decades. Now, you're gonna see today, we're not fishing near a lot of people. You know, if you go down to the Feather River right now, there's people absolutely everywhere, but for the purpose of filming Pautzke Outdoors today in an area that is not so crowded, we did a little bit of experimenting and fished out of Calusa, started drifting downriver and looking for areas where we thought stripers might be. And as you can see, with the right bait, you can be successful as well.
Chartreuse baits today. They're working great. We've caught some real nice fish. We gotta kill them for a minute.